Whether you're a pro athlete, performer, or executive, if you're holding stress in the body, then you carry it in the mind. Maximize your productivity by combining your mindfulness training with mobility and breath work to save time. This is one of the ways I've mastered my morning routine and made the most out of that time while creating space. Because sometimes the mind and body need stillness, but our day is already calling from us so much thought and inspiration and action. Use the mobility and breathwork techniques combined with your meditation mindset to really center yourself in the present moment and allow you to have those actual minutes of time and space to yourself so you can at least find that clarity and calmness and start your day in the best possible way without all the nonsense or noise that isn't serving you from yesterday to be continued and carried forward. So, as most high levels and high achieving individuals have this excuse of, I don't have enough time to do the breath work, to do the meditation, to do the mobility, why not combine them all together? Because most mobility exercises or positions can be slightly challenging or uncomfortable for the body that's been under stress or in that state of tension, then using soft, soothing, long breaths to help clear any of that holding and release into the present moment is one of the ways that you can allow that time to actually be used productively. And when you simply approach this time and space with the intention that this is your mental mindfulness time, where you can simply just release all thought and focus on being here and now, then you can really use all your minutes of the morning or the few that you actually have to not only create space in the body, but also open up the mind. And then, although the first few days you might still be encountering a lot of the resistance or momentum from the past, or the habits or patterns of negative thoughts that are still coming to the surface, and you're not really able to maintain that clear focus or awareness as well as you want yet, and actually cultivate the feelings and thoughts that are actually serving you, then you'll really be tempted to, like in the past, not continue to commit with consistency. But this is one of the ways that most are really holding themselves back from being great, because working hard is only enough to get you to the level of being good. You need to work smart, because that's what it takes to really be great. And maximizing your productivity is one of the ways that all professionals in whatever field are performing at their best, because we all have 24 hours in our day, and the amount of time or energy that you focus on something is essentially determining your ability to master it or progress in it. And as you're wanting to master your craft and be the best in what you do, then you need to use all of your time and energy efficiently and effectively, and take advantage of your mindset skills outside of the high pressure situations. So then when you're in those circumstances, you're actually able to control your emotions and your state of activation and respond from a place of inspiration, not vulnerability or desperation. And when you're acting from this place, that's when others recognize your confidence and conviction and see your empowerment, because you're connected to your true self and you know you're on your path. You know what's to come. You know what's unfolding, and you're getting better and better at training your focus and awareness towards what is wanted because you're taking the time and space to make that mind body connection and use the breath to find a state of calmness, reconnect to your state of clarity, and truly act in alignment with who you really are. Because in those high pressure situations, you don't have time to meditate, to go breathe. Give me a second to go think about this. You have to be there and ready the next day and able to go home or leave your practice, your work, your challenges behind you so you can focus on how you're actually growing and not take all this baggage or resistance of like, I can't, I don't have the time, I don't have the energy, or my body is too stressed and strained. And those feelings that are coming up as excuses because you've simply taken the 5 to 10 or 15 minutes that ends up feeling amazing and gives you everything you need to maximize your focus, attention, productivity, and output and be the highest level performer in your field. So, as I've spent years mastering my morning routine and the combination of mindfulness, mobility, and breathing techniques that can be efficiently applied in a short period of time, you really don't have any excuse for not doing this work and not being your best because one simple shift in your morning routine could be what you need to take your level of performance from being good to great, from simply being as good as everyone else or simply being better than the rest and the best at what you do. So whether you're a pro athlete, performer, executive, if you're really holding that stress in the body, then you're going to continue to carry it in the mind. So use your mindset, your morning routine, and all your time efficiently and effectively to really rise up into your highest potential.